Hey guys, it's MazeMan112. I'm playing some Kill Confirmed for Black Ops 2 on the map Standoff. This has been my favorite game mode so far of all the Call of Duties. It's very fast paced. It really plays towards someone who plays my game style. I play a super fast game style, always towards the objective. Run, 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 run. Sometimes it does not work out to my benefit. I wind up doing stupid moves and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys have seen that stuff in my videos. But what I'm going to go ahead and talk about real quick is how Kill Confirmed is kind of a little bit different and how these point streaks make you play it a little bit different. Before, with Kill Confirmed, the person who killed the person would get the same amount of points whether or not they confirmed the kill or one of their teammates confirmed the kill. So this would kind of make people still kind of sit back and play that Slayer role and go ahead and kill the person and just say, my teammate will get it, I'll get the same amount of points. That's not the case anymore. Now when you go ahead and confirm your own kill, you get twice the amount of points than if you would have a teammate confirm it. So it really makes you want to go ahead and go get these tags, because the more tags you can get, they quickly get up to your kill streaks right here. And it's just something that, so far, it's been a super fast-paced and a super fun game mode. And it's also been a good way to level up. I'm going to be a little bit interested. I'm going to play some of the other game modes and see how fast you can accumulate points for that and which way is the best way to lay up, or to level up, and also which are the most overpowered guns so far. It seems like the SMGs are the guns to go with so far, because a lot of this stuff is close quarters, high action packed, quick action, which would favor, you know, an SMG. I like to run with the SMG. As you can see, right now I'm running with it and I have a silencer on. I went with the silencer because it's such a fast pace and the maps are so small that I like to be right in the action, and as soon as someone, you know, you fire once, they all know exactly where you're at, and you're kind of, you know, you're shit out of luck at that point in time. So I really enjoyed doing that. And I'm also running these shock charges. And I have two of them I'm running with. If you guys seen in the videos of pre-release, you've seen that these were going to be something that people were kind of interested. They were wondering if they're going to be overpowered or not. So far, I don't think they're overpowered, but I do think they're very useful. The great part about these are that, you know, they work almost like a concussion or a flash grenade, but also like a mini claymore. You can go ahead and throw them, and they'll stay dormant until someone comes around it, and that's when they'll explode, and they'll be like a flash grenade. Or concussion, actually. But it also has a miniature, it has an explosion with it, so you can do some damage at that point in time. So I have gotten a kill with them. I've also gotten a direct stick with them. And I've also been direct stuck with them. And when you get stuck with them, you can't move at all. It's not like everything's slow, you just completely stop. It's kind of cool. It's something that's pretty unique, and I'm going to be interested in how many people really start using these, because it's really it's a lot of fun so far. But the sound of the game, so far the sound has been phenomenal. I think it's been the best sound so far of all the Call of Duties. And I was a little bit worried with Black Ops. With Black Ops before, they had a lot of background noise. But so far this noise, they do have some background noise, but it's not overbearing. It's not noise that it ruins the game or that makes it so you can't hear the footsteps. And that's what we all want to do, is we all want to be able to sound whore. We all want to be able to know where our enemies are coming, not only by our sights and our radars, but also by our ears. The sounds are just phenomenal. Every gun has its own signature to it, its own unique, you know, sound texture, which makes it pretty cool. And the echo effects, I think, are just crazy. When you're in a room and you start firing, and the echo, it sounds like you're in a room and you're firing. And I don't even have my headset turned up that loud, and it still kind of gives you goosebumps at certain times. With that being said, so far, I haven't seen any kind of guns that are completely overpowered. But, you know, we'll see as time goes on, because everyone's still pretty low leveled. And at this point in time, everyone's just kind of feeling out everything and trying to figure out what's the best combination for everything. It won't be very long before people kind of unlock the key, so to speak, of what that could be. So what I want to know is what you guys want to see, what kind of tips and tricks you guys want to see. I was going to go over the domination points so far, but it's no different than regular Call of Duty Call of Duty domination. You have your A, B, and C. You spawn by your A and your C. Everyone goes for B. It's been true Treyarch style that you have no cover on B. With A and C, most of them are actually pretty out in the open. There's a couple of them where you have those little bit edge spots, so to speak, where you could still capture something without being completely in the open. You still had a little bit of a drop on people. But with that being said, the maps so far have been pretty cool. They're really colorful. There's a lot going on in the maps, and so far I don't have them all down. You never really do at this point in time, and really map knowledge is what makes, you know, a first-person shooter. But with that being said, the maps are kind of a mixture between Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops. With Black Ops, they're kind of linear. You have, you know, 3 ways to get to every point, and you know where that traffic pattern is going to be. And then with Modern Warfare 3, it just took that and it mixed it all around, and it was just stuff was everywhere. You didn't have any kind of clue where things could kind of coming from. It was a little too chaotic, and this is kind of a mixture between that. You do have your, you know, your traffic patterns, but they're kind of mixed around. It's almost, I think it's a pretty good representation of a realistic, you know, shooter, because you are set out in these rooms that are set up just like, you know, normal houses and stuff like that, and you kind of have to deal with that. So it's pretty good so far. I'm sure as you go along, you will start to, you know, see the negative side of things at this point in time, because anything new is always fun. It's exciting. So in this game, I figured I'd go ahead and throw it at you guys. This is 30 confirmed kills. It's the most kills I've had so far. Most confirmed kills I've had so far. I've had a couple 27s, a couple 23s, I do believe so, but nothing in the 30s so far. Let me know if you guys got anything higher, what your guys' best scores are so far. Leave it in the comment section. If you guys have anything else you guys would like me to go over, also leave that in the comment section as well. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Advised, hostile care package inbound. Shoot him! Hostile death machine spinning up. Hostile UAV above. Kill confirmed. Kill confirmed. Brought the pain. Time to get paid.